What do we say? Even random places can be so great. Yeah. And we were on the highway and we're like, tonight we're just gonna see you on the highway, we gotta keep going. And then with Mathilde, we're just looking at the sides of these mountains and we're like, nah. A new overlanding expedition across China is about to begin. For the next few weeks, we'll be exploring this immense country with a team of local overlanders. After 6 weeks traveling on our own, this will change the way we experience China. In this episode, Nick works hard to get our Land Rover Defender, the Albatross, ready for the journey. And we meet our new team. Will we be ready in time? Will we be able to communicate with our new travel partners? An incredible place is waiting for us as we begin these first days on the road. Buckle up, we are overlanding in China. Hey, I think we have a name for our expedition then. Chayue Tang Tu, meaning silty overlanders.
We are Nick and Mathilde, and we've left everything behind to travel the 7 continents with our Land Rover Defender, the Albatross.
Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia, Asia, and Africa. A world tour for real. We want to see it all.
This is day 1422 and we are in Xi'an, China.
This is the next Meridian expedition. So, this morning it is freezing, but today we're going down into the valleys. We're going to Xi'an. It's going to be interesting because there's a lot of things coming up. I think we're all ready to go. We're all freezing, so we're gonna run in there. We put the heated seats on, the heater's on, and alright, let's go.
Nick isn't lying. We are leaving the mountains for something big. We are preparing for a brand new expedition on Chinese roads, and this time we're shaking things up. For the next few weeks, we'll be traveling with Chinese overlanders, including a local legend of the community. On our way to the meeting point, the big city of Xi'an, something is blocking the road, something we have never seen before.
Look at him go. This thing is terrible, look at him. Our first self-driving vehicle in China, and there's so many videos on Instagram about them being silly and not actually working properly. Look at this one. It's just in the middle of the road, blocking traffic. Look at this thing. So there's no drivers, no nothing. It is self-driven, and it is just bringing, I don't know, parcels around. God, look at it. So dangerous.
In Xi'an, we have work to do before our friends arrive.
Well, we've got one thing to fix. Well, actually, we have multiple things we want to do, but the first one we're going to do is the high beam stick. See how it just wobbles freely?
The high beam lever needs fixing. And our diesel heater has been asking for maintenance for a while and now is threatening to give up completely. Nick, the star of the show, gets everything sorted in no time. We're also expecting 2 important packages before we leave. A new set of tires and new seats. We will explain you later. They should arrive around midday, so while we wait, we go to check out one of the most famous sites of Xi'an. This morning, we're still waiting for our tires. They should be ready to pick up around midday. So now we're going to visit one of Xi'an's must visits. Can you tell us what it is?
We're gonna go see the Chinese Terracotta warriors, Xi'an warriors.
And if all goes well, when we come back, we have everything ready to finish gear up the Albatross. Some people in comments were saying, oh, why don't you spend more time in the valleys, in the cities, and you stay always in the mountains? Well, look at the weather. So Nick, I'm telling you where we're going.
Okay.
We're seeing a terracotta army. It was built to guard the tomb of the first emperor that united China. It's called Xi'an, and it was discovered by accident by farmers in 74. It's so recent.
Wow, pretty recent, okay.
But in there's like more than 6,000 soldiers.
Wow, and they were all underground?
Yeah.
Wow.
And apparently they're all different. So there's not two soldiers the same. They like wear different things, depends on their level. The shoe soles are different.
6,000 of them to guard one emperor, and all fake terracotta soldiers. That's cool.
You want that when you die?
If I can get one, that's pretty cool already, you know? 6,000, a little crazy, but I guess he was special. Okay. They're so big, so many. If I had an army of 8,000 in front of my door in my garden like here, I think I'd feel pretty safe. I mean, we've got archers, swordsmen, horses and carts. I'm sure there's other type of people out there. Some generals. I mean, looking at this, every morning I'd come and be like, sweet. And I would probably every morning be like, hello! And then see if they would answer. Yee-hoo! The seats have arrived! So, we're going from the Xi'an amazing seats back to the original seats that we had, because the Xi'an seats, unfortunately, even though they are much better than the original seats, they're too tall. And
Look at this.
Look at, so I'm looking on the left here, and my eye level is the same level as the seal. So I'm missing like this much just to be able to look here.
And in front is the same.
It's the same. My eyes, they come here. That is not how it should be. You should be coming around the middle of the window and here about this area, you know, 2/3 up. And I'm here. The original seats will bring my eyes here and my eyes in the middle, which is how it's supposed to be. So the Xi'an seats, they're great, but the Defender version is made for short people because Mathilde fits great.
People like me.
Exactly. So it has really kind of, in my point of view, ruined a little bit my experience of traveling road tripping, because when I'm looking out this way I don't see anything. When I'm looking out here I see, but I don't see up. So when we're in the valleys, Mathilde was like, oh, look at that mountain, and I'm like, oh god, where is it? And I'm just kind of like a goblin in here, like want to go back to the original seats until we figure out a seat which is better than the original seats, but it's lower. So the two Xi'an seats are out. This is the Land Rover original seat. Well, job done. Already the seat goes behind this beam that before it was always sticking out this much. So already we're getting a lot more leg strength, leg space. And look how much lower that is. So this is gonna be back to original standards, but nice. I'm really excited. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's two Defenders from China joining us for the next, we don't know how many, 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, max 3 weeks anyways, because then we got to go to Tibet and we're gonna have to be alone for that. They've arrived. So I don't even really know their name. I know one is Xi,
Nick,
but that's it.
don't die before we get to Tibet.
I know. Hello. How are you?
Mathilde.
你的名字？
Kunni.
对
Kunni. Yeah. Kunni.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
English?
A little.
A little.
Speak English a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, hi Nick.
How are you?
Yeah.
What is your name? Atong. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mathilde. Atto.
Yeah, call me Share.
Yeah.
Share. Also call me Share.
Share?
SHIEH.
Where are you arriving from?
Changsha,
Changsha.
Hunan province, Changsha city.
Okay.
About 1,000 kilometers
Yeah.
from
Wow.
Xi'an.
In a Defender.
Yeah.
Local people. Story.
Story, like a story.
Yeah.
Share.
Yeah, She. I know you by She.
Yeah.
But you gave me another name when I
Atto.
Atong. In Chinese, Atong.
I'm gonna call you She.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Fantastic.
They both drove incredibly long distances from their homes just to meet us in Xi'an and travel with us. We are so excited and honestly quite moved that they made this journey to join us.
22, I saw you and Eva on Canada, right?
So before we come to China, you know the channel.
Our new friends show us around the city as we slowly get to know each other. For Shay, this is his very first overland journey. Everything is new for him, but Story and Queenie are legends in China's overlanding community. They know this country like the back of their hands, literally. He had 5 defenders, now he's only got 1, but he used to have 5. My first defender.
My first defender. Picture. Wow, Everest. Nice. How?
He did Central Asia last year. We already love the contrast between our 2 travel partners. One brings freshness, enthusiasm, and the other, experience and deep local knowledge. There is just one small challenge we'll need to figure out: communication. Our Chinese is not good enough, and Story doesn't speak English. This should be interesting. Finally, the 5 tires have arrived. The KO3s, which I've never tested before, only tested the all-terrain KO2s, which is what we have now on the Albatross. But, you know, if we look at the marker here, it is so slim. So it's time to change them, and the shop here has the 5.
Wow. Hello. Nice. That's a change. KO3. We have Goodrich. Ni hao.
Okay.
Brand new. It's méchant, huh?
Look at these tires.
They look mean.
We've never had the KO3s from BFG, so BFG, thanks for the tires. We're super excited. These are gonna be awesome. Look at these. We'll see how they are on the road, but new seats, new tires, a service diesel heater, and new travel partners. That should be everything we need before hitting the road. We enjoy the glowing lights of Xi'an at night. Tomorrow, the team sets off.
Morning! This is the departure for the big adventure, Albatross, and then the guys parked right next to it, so we have the Defender of Story and then of just here. Now time to put all of the luggage in. Okay, we're ready. We have new tires, we have new seats. It's it's the excitement of like we're ready for a new convoy. Nick is coming down. He's adjusting the map also with our 2 convoy partners. The last thing we really need to make a good convoy work is good internet. We realized is that our friends Queenie and Story don't speak English, so we have to use translation kind of full time when we're together. And for internet, the simplest we found by far is the eSIM Holofly. It's super easy. You download the app on your phone, and then from there you can buy the eSIM for how many days you need, for whichever country you need, and you can even buy per region. So we bought only China here for the 3 months we were here, but you can also buy an Asia pack if you know you're going to do China, Vietnam, Korea, Japan, or a bunch of different countries. Holofly really saved us on this journey is that unlimited data. You paid per day. So with unlimited data, we never have to worry about how much we actually consume. Holofly also came up with 2 new amazing features. First one is Holofly plans. It's like a normal mobile plan, except you'll have global coverage in any of the 160 destinations that Holofly covers. The second new feature they're rolling out is always on. As long as you keep your eSIM active, even if the plan you bought is expired, you will benefit from 1 gigabyte of data every single month wherever you are in case of emergency. Get your app. We ask them for a discount code for anyone who would be interested. If you travel for 2 days or for 3 weeks or for 3 months, it's a really good plan. You can get 5% off with our code NEXTMeridian. I put the link in the description box. We are going on an adventure with our new friend. This is China Convoy starting.
Hello, Shay. Hi. Hello, Story. Hello.
Pretty.
Pretty. Story. Wanna check out? Do you have the which frequency you have?
Yeah. 我们去
Okay, you'll be
Hi.
Okay. Hi.
Good.
good.
Good. Good. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm literally like, we're only been driving for 15 minutes. We're on the highway. We're going to the next place, which is Zhangye. But I'm so excited because I feel like I'm reviving a little bit more of the trip. And the reason being is because I can freaking see. So now, when I'm looking out that way, I'm like, whoa, there are buildings over there? I'm like, whoa, is that what the sky looks like? Because when you, I don't know.
Nick, if you do that too much, people will think you didn't see anything for the past year.
Honestly, for the past year and a half, I didn't see much. I was driving, I was just like, just the road. No, I saw, but I was gobbling it like that, you know, like. Anyway, anyone that has humans, I have nothing bad to say. I don't want any of you guys to feel bad. Just for me personally, I'm not even that tall, but me personally, it just feels like I've got, you know, the sliding windows in houses? I just feel like I got one of those sliding houses. I can see so much more. Anyway, I feel like I got an extra grid now because I'm like, nice, I can really see stuff. Anyway, we have 6 hours of highway. We're just gonna smash it, and that way we can just start taking the small roads on the high plateaus, and we're gonna start getting to really cool places probably in 1 or 2 days from now, probably in 2 days from now. But in the meantime, we're just gonna cruise. Hey, 谢谢. Okay, 再见.
Excitement level 200%. Now it's time to get to know each other. And the first days on the road are always the real test. The landscape around us changes incredibly fast. First, we leave the city behind. Then, the snow appears around us, and suddenly, the desert. We didn't expect things to change this quickly. We are entering a completely different side of China, the cold and arid mountains of northern Gansu, a rugged region caught between the Mongolian desert and the high plateaus of China.
Cracking my back on these new seats. You know what's funny? Usually Mathilde and I, we go and have like a quick lunch on the side of the highway. But here, Story said, guys, I'm gonna make you guys noodles. I was like, sweet. So it looks like it's gonna be fun because they like to cook, they like to make Chinese food, and they seem to be more interested in doing that than eating at the restaurant, which for us is perfect. So I'm excited to know what we're gonna eat. Okay, let's go. Oh.
It's for noodles?
Noodles
Rice?
is this.
Ah,
This,
mipan. Okay.
Yeah, this noodle.
Noodle. Okay.
This 烧麦.
That's your water system.
Yeah,
That's cool.
它这个太大了，我卡不上去，然后我就想这个。
It
Wow.
smells so good, Kuni. So so good.
It's like smoking everywhere and everything.
But smell, it smells delicious.
Yeah, it smells really
它这
good.
个碗太烫了。
They're so organized, huh? Look at
So
this.
organized. It would take me 5 hours to cook this.
My wife only needs less than 10 minutes to make
So
this.
good.
放在你的面里。Yeah. Safe. Road trip safe. Safe road trip.
Yilukinan.
Yilukinan. 对
Okay.
Yilukinan.
That is bold.
Yeah.
Safe trip.
我们的腊肉是四川，腊肠是湖北。
The cured meat here is Sichuan sausage.
对
Indeed, it's Hubei's.
We notice a beautiful mountain range south of the highway. So we suggest leaving the highway to our convoy partners and trying to find a campsite there. We're excited to get closer to the desert, and it feels like the perfect place for our first night traveling together as a convoy. Everyone seems intrigued, so we take the lead and try our luck.
I think we got it. We got an itinerary set. I think we're sweet. So he's the pro of all the locations. He's just here for the fun. He just wants to enjoy it. So perfect team.
Captain Nick. Captain Nick.
Let's go. Okay, vamos.
亲爱四川朋友们好。
What do we say? Even random places can be so great.
You know there's no dot on the map. Did you see this crazy canyon, this
Dude.
crazy mountain?
There's like nothing here, and we were on the highway and we're like, tonight we're just gonna see on the highway, we gotta keep going. And then with Mathilde, we're just looking at the sides of these mountains and we're like, nah, we should go in there. And the both of them are like, yeah, let's go. And literally like 15 minutes off the highway, we start going up here. Look at
I
it.
think some of our friends thought we were a bit crazy, but they were up for trying, and I think now they see that the bet is worth it.
Yeah, definitely. And tomorrow morning, this is the view we'll have. Our first night as a convoy. It's been a while since we've done this. Our last long convoy adventure was in South America, and those memories are still some of our best. We can't wait to get to know this team better.
Okay. That's okay. Catch me again.
So this is our camp spot. We have the car of Story and Kuni. Kuni is cooking in the car some delicious meal. Considering what we had at lunch, I'm sure it will be good. Then we have the car of Che with the music on the bonnet, our little table spot, and the Albatross. The guys are chit-chatting over there. And then down here we have this gorgeous canyon we were showing you on the drone. Whoa! Che, I have a question. What is this?
Diesel heater.
Amazing, huh?
For the cabin. For the
It's
cabin.
so
Temperature.
funny.
And look at the window, how it's like purposely made with the circular stuff.
Yes.
Ah, so smart.
But some cold coming, but more hot, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Look what I got. It's real bread and there's beef, tomato and eggs in it. Like,
Show me, open it up.
I don't want everything to fall.
Wow.
The bread looks super good.
I think you should start because it's probably gonna get cold.
Yeah, it's warm
Super
now.
cold.
Okay, I don't wait anyone.
Cheers. Hey, where's ours?
Hello.
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 Kunny, how cheer?
好吃。
So good.
You happy?
I love bread.
Is it like French bread?
Yeah.
She made it herself, the bread.
Really?
Yes, yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm a bread expert.
Okay, you are bread expert?
No, it's a joke, but I love bread.
Okay, okay.
Good morning, Shay.
Have a good sleep?
Yeah, and you?
Yeah, me too.
You were warm?
Very warm. I'm very hot.
Too hot.
Yeah. So
And we're really lucky this morning. We get also breakfast. They're so hospitable. And look at the lights. Look at the orange everywhere. What is the name of this? Sao Mai.
It feels like we're back in the US, you know?
Totally. Even some like Oregon vibe or...
Yeah, we're like in, like Bryce Canyon or somewhere in Oregon. Exactly. It's cool. Utah, Arizona, that whole area. And then we're gonna go that way, deeper into it for a little bit. So it'll be cool.
Hello, Che.
Hello, I'm looking good?
You're looking great.
Okay.
Show us your car. Let us...
Sure.
What's the name of your car?
Hoofs.
Hoofs.
It's my first trip to do this kind of overland. It's 2 box. One of is a water box.
Okay.
If I want to drink water, I come here, and put this button, collect my water.
Nice.
Yes, it's 6-gallon water box. Refrigerate.
Ah, okay. It's
Yeah.
kind of a
Save-
cooler.
Yeah, cooler is save the food. I have a diesel can. 2 diesel can.
You have a shovel?
Yeah, I have a shovel. Never use it.
Never use it.
Maybe shovel the poop.
Yeah. And the awning, it comes behind the back door.
Yes. Okay.
And inside, it's very simple. Explain us what you've done.
Yeah. Inside, I not do too much customize. I just put my bed here, and when I go to sleep, I need to remove the central cube and just what.
Whoa, okay,
This
super
go.
easy.
Yeah.
Because you use this car in your daily life as well.
Yes, daily life as well.
So you don't want to modify it full time for camping or the...
Oh, maybe later when I see the Albatross, when I see the story car, it's inspiring me. Maybe I will do some customize later. My hat,
Yeah, what is it?
my super lucky hat, is cowboy hat. Let
Where's
me
the
change
number
it.
7?
Yeah.
Where did you get it? In China?
In China, in Taobao,
Ah, Taobao.
made in USA.
Okay, perfect.
And when I go outside for the long trip, I always keep this hat.
Okay.
Yes, it takes me very, very lucky.
Thank you, Che.
Thank you.
Story here travels 6 months per year, so it's a vehicle that is fully prepared, and he travels Central Asia to Europe. He's been to Iceland, Norway. So these are 20-liter water buckets, and it's drinkable water. There's a
来一个阿拉卡夫的店，
so island cab rooftop tent.
对，是装垃圾的，完全是垃圾袋。
What do you put in it?
Trash.
Ah, trash. Okay,
Just
okay,
say
okay.
trash.
对，这个是都是我
Here is a small
设
table.
计然后做出来的。
Normally the 2 rear seats are not there, but because he's got family coming, so sometimes, well then he puts them back in. But normally when he's traveling the 6 months, it's just like ours. 2 front seats, and then all of that is packed away. So now it looks like he's got bags around, but normally all that is tidy and gone away like us. Got a Chigas is
270度的侧挡。
270,
对，270。
270 on it, just like us. Side table here, just like us, like that.
都是9.5的。
The winds in front of me, and and the one at the back are both 15 tons.
15 tons, so that's more than we need, but front winch others, rear winch for himself. Okay. Now we are ready to travel together for the next 3 weeks. We know how he has his setup, we know how Shay has his setup. Now you guys already know ours, so easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
13. 30.
30. I don't know where I am at.
Time to leave camp and explore the mountains. It's funny, we barely know these people, but we already feel so connected. All because we share the same passion. And in some ways, the same car. Without our Land Rover, we might never have met. It's strange, but a beautiful feeling. During this completely improvised drive, we follow tracks none of us have ever seen before. So to give you guys an immersive feel of how it looks like in our car right now, well, it's a very dusty track, so you can see there. This is cockpit. Welcome to the Albatross cockpit. Here I'm following the tracks. We've got the other two cars, you can see them in the mirror there. We got Mathilde on the drone.
It's so
Whoop, whoop.
beautiful. I don't want to land.
Almost, you noticed that, I almost came up. Oranges, well, Mathilde's feet's got a lot of stuff like the drone. Anyway, welcome to the cockpit and what we're seeing in reality. Let me know if you guys like it or don't like it, so that, you know, it's really easy for me to do. I just gotta take off the glasses and...
This is so pretty.
Oh, Xi'an.
Are they just like lining up in front of us?
They are, they're just like...
They're saying you're not going to pass.
Excuse me! Mip mip. Mip mip. Mip mip.
They're so furry. They all have horns too.
Okay, Shay, we need to catch the baby. Come on, come on. Come on, buddy. Ah.
I don't think Story and Shay are very, very impressed. This road brings us a lot of happiness. You know, it's this kind of places we feel when they will become a national park or something like this, and there will be a lot of people coming and some shops, and now it's just open. There is just, you know, there's 3 cars per day max passing through here. Those guys who live in the little farms, it's still the goats, it's still, I don't know, it still feels like adventure.
Vous auriez bien aimé t'attraper, toi. Mais t'es raté. T'es raté, toi. Sang chue, che cha yue tang tu.
Yeah, 穿越长途。
可以，我们是cha yue tang tu. Hey, I think we have a name for our expedition then. Cha yue tang tu, meaning silty overlanders. Silty overlanders, I really like that name. I think it's a great name.
Perfect.
Silty overlanders. So good. We finally found a place in China with no network. Finally, after 2 months of being in some weird places, full network, like literally full 5G and towers and cameras everywhere. This is the first place. I haven't seen a camera no network. We found ultimate hideout area. Disconnected.
We finished the drive in the city of Zhangye. Tonight is a special night. This is the last day of the Chinese New Year holidays and we're expected for dinner.
We arrived in Yangye. It's one of the big cities of Gansu. I mean, Gansu looks like a pretty small place, very uninhabited when you're outside. And I was trying to get Nick to guess how many inhabitants there was in Yangye. He said 100,000. No, there's no small town at 100,000. It's 1,100,000. And tonight is the Lantern Festival. It's the end of the spring holidays, the end of the New Year Eve period. You can hear the blasting, actually. Amazing. So we're going to celebrate that tonight with our new friend. Our expedition team is ready. We know each other. And next we leave for the big adventures. But
we are welcomed into a beautiful restaurant and introduced to the art of Chinese hospitality. A wonderful mix of delicious food and a lot of cheering.
Is it pig? Pig, yeah. Okay. It's okay. Stomach. Pig.
这第二杯，喝了这杯鱼和酒，风平大道任你走，任你明天选啥都有，幸福美满全都有。
Oh, cool. Yeah, drink for us too. This one's good for us.
Nick is receiving honor drinks, so he has 4 shots to take, and it's really strong.
Okay. Happy but drunk. Yeah.
Ah, so kind.
Oh, thank you.
谢谢你。
谢谢你们. Now I feel very hot here. Yeah.
So many more dishes, and they keep coming. It's amazing.
I was waiting for you to ask me to drink. 邀请喝酒，我们邀请喝酒来。Welcome to 张掖啊！谢谢你。
It is shot number 6 for Nick. Shot number 6.
I am super glad to have met you tonight and to have friends in Zhangye. 谢谢。Okay, cheers.
7.
好事成双，就是以双数都是就是幸运 lucky。
Okay.
你先，因为下一个。
Elle boira au prochain.
Next.
Okay.
And that's number 11 for Nick. Number 11.
Sha'ar.
And that's 12.
Okay. 石头剪刀布。
And that's 13.
他3拳嘛。Okay. 石头剪刀布。哇。Last one. 石头剪刀布。
1, 2, 3, 4.
这个是我的14。OK， 朋友。
14?
对。
1, 2, 3, 4.
14
14.
来，生物。可以。
干杯！
你们杯中酒。
哦，这也可以放是不是？不知道。这也可以放是吧
Yeah, let's do it here.
If they do it here, it means that you can do it anywhere. Ah, we love you too. Whiny Pengyo. Let's do it.
Woo! 新年快乐！
新年快乐
Happy New Year! Whoa, I'm so excited. Finally, this box has been in the car for so long.
We've been carrying around for 10 days. Uh-oh.
Wow! Wow, regarde comme ils sont beaux ça.
We celebrate this last day of the Chinese New Year holidays with the fireworks we had bought the previous week. We are now a team ready to take over the Chinese remote tracks together. In just 48 hours, we had made new friends we were ready to adventure with. Subscribe to the channel. We convoy through China.
Okay, I've been pushed in the co-pilot seat.
So I turned off the automatic drive. Now I'm like full-on self-driving mode. I put full blast.
Oh, yeah.
Bank angle.
他没有放那个，没有放那个。
Slow down. Oh, no.
Wow. Oh no!